This is a Lego Huggy Wuggy, and this is a Lego Doey the Doughman. And now that Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 is out, I'm going to build something from every chapter of Poppy's Playtime in Lego. So stay tuned, because things are going to get cursed. Anyways, Lego. Now, Poppy's Playtime is a game about a man who used to be an employee at a toy factory that's now abandoned, and he goes back into it and sees all the toys he used to build. And 50% of the game is avoiding getting a hug. Now, before we can actually build these in Lego, I think I should go play the game. Anyways, let's get started. What is that? All right, I guess that's Huggy Wuggy. No, don't do that, don't do that. Yo, is that catnap? Oh shit, I should probably hide. No, wait, Kissy Missy. Okay, that's Mommy Longlegs. No, wait. All right, there's Yarnaby. He's the little dog guy. Was he a lion? I can't even tell. Oh my gosh, I did not see that coming. Oh, yo, it's the Pianosaurus. You just killed it. You can't just kill him like that. He just showed up. He was there 8 seconds. Okay, at least we got Doey. I like Doey. Now that I've gotten the chance to play all the different chapters of Poppy Playtime, I think I could start getting into the Lego builds. And I'm also gonna order some Poppy Playtime stuff we can unbox. So I hopped on my computer, and after spending some time on Mercari, I think I found some cool stuff. Now we just have to wait for it to get in, but while we do, I'm gonna build a Huggy Wuggy build.
His name is Huggy. Huggy Wuggy, when he hugs you, he'll never stop.
This is Huggy Wuggy from the first game, and I got started by building all of his legs, then I attached his feet as well as his arms and then his hands. He's a pretty simplistic body, but he's very lanky. And the builds are overall pretty simple. It's very repetitive because it's a lot of the same things over and over again. And as I was building the head, something weird that I had to add was obviously the teeth. And without the lips, the teeth just look so weird. Like, bro, what is going on? Once I put the lips on, he actually started to look much better and less cursed. And he could even spin his head around. That's not scary at all. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near this thing. Hey, how'd you get here? Yeah, no, he looks pretty cool, but I definitely still don't want him giving me a hug, because apparently that's how he's supposed to kill me. So, yeah, not great. Oh, hey, it looks like the box with all the minifigures came in. Let's go check those out. And the first minifigure we're gonna pull out is Poppy. She's the owner of Huggy Wuggy and all his friends. Whoa, that's a really cool print. I've never seen a brick printed like that before. And then we can attach her to her dress, and now she's short and has a Lego brick dress. Now we just have to clip in her arms. Whoa, that's so cool. She also comes with this really red hair that kind of reminds me of the Wendy's logo. And she comes with this ice cream cone piece, but there's no ice cream. Where is the ice cream? I want to know. Florida man, what do you think of Poppy? Okay, enough of you, Florida man. It's a really cool minifigure. All right, 4 to go. Let's get that box back here. All right, the next one is going to be Killy Willy. Let's go. All right, we're unboxing Killy Willy. Whoa, that's so weird. He has like a mouth in his belly button. I think that's a mouth. It has teeth, and we're gonna add on his head. That's a really furry head, and it's shaped like a heart. All right, let's add in the arms. Boom. All right, the last thing is the hands. Whoa, those hands are so weird. They look like human hands. That looks so weird on a Lego minifigure. I've never seen anything like that before. Actually, that's not true. I saw something like that on my main channel, but we're gonna ignore that. I'm so sad I gave up my blue Huggy Wuggy. Oh, he's so scary and so cool at the same time. All right, that's 2 out of 5. Let's get into the next one. Bye-bye, Killy Willy. Maybe they're buddies. All right, the next one we're going to open is the green Huggy Wuggy. All right, there aren't many extra pieces with these, which is good. Time to pop in the arms. Oh, and this one is winking. You see, the other one, he wasn't winking. He had these scary, ominous eyes. Oh, and we gotta add in the hands. Really creepy yellow hands. Usually it doesn't matter which side of the minifigure the hand goes on because they're the same size on each one. But with these, if you put them on backwards, it's gonna look weird. Aw, they're holding hands. That's so cute. All right, we got 3 minifigures down, 2 to go. All right, so we're gonna go reach in. I think that's Kissy Missy. All right, here we go with Kissy Missy. All right, so we gotta put on the head, and she actually has normal eyes for a change. Oh, that was a fun head cracking noise. You hear that? Let's go. All right, now we're just gonna put in the hands, And it looks like Kissy Missy already has shoes. By the way, Killy Willy has like claw toes. I don't know if anyone noticed that yet. Florida man, what do you think of Kissy Missy? Give me a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10? 5 out of 10. Florida man, what happened to you? It's okay, he'll get better later. We're gonna put Kissy Missy with the other minifigures. Are you gonna get up? All right, we have one more minifigure to go. And it looks like it's some sort of purple huggy wuggy. This one has a tail? Wonder what that's about. All right, this one's definitely a little different. All right, so it has a zipper, so maybe someone's like wearing him as a costume? Maybe this is the Amazing Critters. I don't know. But we gotta give him actual normal hands. Whoa, look at the toes. He has like nails on the side. Whoa, I've never seen that on a Lego minifigure. Oh, all right, we gotta give him the huggy wuggy head. But this one has like very defined ears, which is weird. And get rid of the box. Oh shoot, I have to take off the torso. There's this. Oh, a tail. Ooh, that's weird. I think this purple one is Catnap. I'm not 100% sure because I don't really remember him looking like that in the game. It honestly looks closer to one of those smiling critters. But like that, we have all of our Poppy's Playtime minifigures. But we're still missing some pretty big characters. Yes, Florida man, they should hit the subscribe button because this channel is gonna get deleted if we don't hit 100,000 subscribers. What did they do to Florida man? Now those are our builds from chapter 1. I want to get into building some stuff from chapter 2. Now for chapter 2, the main character I want to build is Mommy Longlegs. And this one isn't gonna be super easy because she's not the most traditional looking character. So the first thing I did was grab this piglet minifigure and I'm gonna take his head off as well as his scarf because obviously that doesn't look like Mommy Longlegs, but we're gonna leave the rest of him intact for now. Now, an important thing about Mommy Longlegs is the, long legs. So I made these little stilts. I don't know if they're the most effective. The issue is pink is a very hard part to find in Lego and I couldn't find any pink legs and I couldn't find any pink head. I know, crazy, right? So I actually had to use this weird scarecrow one. Literally, if you Googled like pink Lego heads, nothing would have worked for her. But I figured since she has, like buttons for eyes, that this would be okay. You tell me if it's cursed in the comments. But the last thing I had to do with this outrageous Mommy Longlegs is take the Bright Bomber minifigure from Fortnite, take off her hair, and give it to this character. All right, is there anything else I can do with this? Oh, that looks terrible. Yeah, I know. Do they have any better ideas? Do a mini doll. A mini doll? Oh yeah. All right, you're getting out of here. There is one pink head that might work for Mommy Longlegs. And this is that girl from the Lego movie who I forgot's name, honestly. She was the astronaut. I don't know if anyone remembers that. Comes with this really shiny hair. No? Okay. I'm gonna just take off her hair and her head. And then we needed to get a mini doll torso. This is the only one I had close to pink. I don't usually own many of these. And then I put this on, and then we can take the Bright Bomber hair from over here, click, and I guess that's supposed to be Mommy Longlegs. Which of these do you like better, honestly? I don't like them either, to be truthful. No. I hate it. And then we take the arms off. What if we animate some arms onto her? Ooh, okay, that's looking a little bit better. I think we're getting closer to something like a Mommy Longlegs. All right, I'll accept that. Now that we have Mommy Longlegs done, I want to build another character from chapter 2, a mini catnap. We just add on these stud hopper pieces where we're going to be able to plug the legs in later. All right, now we're going to add on these slopes. All right, we're almost done. Now we just need a clip. There it is. Now we just need to add a little area where we're gonna put these clips like this. All right, now we're going to do this. Plug these pieces in. Plug this one in. Then we're going to round out the head and put this on. So now we can clip the head of Catnap to the torso. Ugh, that was a big crack. He's taking a dirt nap right now. Now it's time to add a smile to that face. All right, almost there. We're just gonna give him the Catnap eye treatment. All right, that's not creepy at all. Don't worry, it's gonna get worse. We're gonna fill in whatever is left that's purple. All right, there's Catnap's face. Now we just gotta build the legs. can't believe I forgot to add the ears. How is it gonna be a cat without cat ears? All right, that's much better. The next thing I wanted to add is the tail. So let's clip that in. There's the clip. And there's the last piece of the tail. We have a fully functioning catnap tail. Let's go. After some confusion, because there are like 4 legs, we're gonna add them on. All right, we got this one. Hey, look, it's a one-legged catnap. Don't worry, I'm gonna add the second leg. Oh, he broke it off. That's so weird. He looks like he's broken now. All right, so we got that, and then we're gonna add on the back legs, and you can clip those on right here. This feels a little inappropriate to, you know, be doing. His back legs are a little shorter than the front legs, but it's okay because you kind of want him to be looking up anyway. Now the one thing you'll notice he's missing is like claws. I feel like catnap needs those, so we're gonna attach them. Boom. All right, there we go. There's the front claws. Then we have to do the back claws, and we're gonna do those here. Okay, I think we're good. Let's just move these back a little bit so that way we can level him out a little more. And we can adjust the tail a little bit. Let's go. We have an epic catnap. Maybe he could get into a cat fight later. I don't know. Florida man, what do you think? Florida man, you sound like catnap. You want your alligator. All right, he's looking pretty good, but next I wanted to also do a mini huggy. I've been so excited to build this guy, and the first thing we're gonna build is his head. We're gonna start with this piece, and then put on this little bar piece, and then we start stacking. Stack, stack, stack. All right, now it's gonna get a little more complicated, but it's still relatively simple. We're gonna add my favorite part of Huggy Wuggy. It's his teeth. That's what makes him look creepy. And then we're gonna add the rest of him. All right, mouth's getting a little more rounded. Oh shoot, I put on the wrong piece. Oh no. All right, we fixed it. It's a little better now. All right, now we gotta do the other side. Epic. All right, now we just gotta round him out. Now we get to use these pieces. Oh, that's so creepy. Huggy Wuggy is scary wary. All right, this is gonna go here. We need another one. Here it is. It's having a bit of a hard time there, but we're getting close to done. The thing about Huggy Wuggy is he's like at least 70% head. Clip. That's gonna be where the eyes are gonna go. Sweet. All right, now it's time to put in the eyes. All right, that's not creepy at all. And the mouth. All right, there's his face. That's really something. Now we just gotta build him a body. Oh, hey look, body's done. We're just gonna attach it right there. Boom. I hope that something goes back here later. Anyways, let's go build the arms. All right, we just finished his arms, and boy, is he creepy. I bet he could probably even hold our friend Florida Man. Do you like that, Florida Man? All right, now it's just time to build Huggy Wuggy's leg. All right, it's leg time. All right, now that I finished all 3 of those, I want to go into chapter 3.
S-M-I-L-E, every day. When you are down and out, you'll be brown and out.
All right, now moving into chapter 3, one of the biggest characters in it was, of course, Catnap, because this is the one where, you know, Catnap died. So I want to recreate Catnap and do a full version of him. And luckily, we already have the parts for it, so let's go. So I got to work and started snapping together some of these awesome purple bricks and put together one of the most intricate tails I've ever seen on a Lego. Then we put together the body, put on the head with the ears, and of course the eyes. Oh, and did I mention the really gross looking hands? And lastly, this little collar to symbolize the moon. All right, now we're gonna go a little bit smaller with the other ones, but I wanna build Dog Day. He was a little more prominent in this chapter and definitely cursed. Like, this character really low-key scared me. It was probably the scariest character, which is saying a lot because Catnap was pretty scary. Anyway, let's get building. All right, now we're almost done with the torso. We just gotta add to the head. All right, head's almost there. We're gonna add this little area for the mouth. We're gonna add this area for the eyes. He's low-key looking kind of like the Lorax right now. Might even start speaking for the trees, I don't know. All right, he's looking pretty cool. All right, now it's time to add the mouth. Yo, and now he kind of looks like a monkey. It's the Joe Rogan monkey. All right, now we're just polishing up this little ear, I think. Yeah, I think this is the ear. And then we could round it out on the bottom. All right, now it's time to put in ear number 1. All right, we're almost there. All right, now Dog Day's getting a little close to looking done. I think all they need now is an arm. Oh, and of course the little star on their chest. All right, let me wrap up the arms. All right, now we just gotta attach the arms and absolutely nothing else. Let's go, we got Dog Day. All right, that's epic. I broke his arm. All right, the only other character I'm gonna build for this chapter is Miss Delight. Boom, and Miss Delight's done. That was 5 seconds, right? Isn't that crazy? Anyway, Miss Delight comes with this giant mallet, and with this mallet, she could use it to hit her enemies. Ho 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 ho. Florida man, be quiet. Shh. All right, that's chapter 3. Now let's get into chapter 4.
It's squishy, it's funny. D-O-E-Y.
Now, chapter 4 is probably by far my favorite chapter out of all of them. We get introduced to loads of new characters like the Doctor, Pianosaurus, Doey the Doughman, and Yarnaby. So let's start with the Doctor. And I'm gonna start with this bag, which will have the parts that will be useful for him. The first thing we have is this torso with legs. I'll also make sure to pop in the arms and the hands. Now he's pretty cool looking. I'm going to take off this black head. He's also pretty well dressed, might I add. And the big thing to notice about him is that he's not actually dressed like the main character, the Doctor. And he even comes with this toilet plunger. And that's because it's actually the TV man. These guys are from Skibidi Toilet, and they made minifigures of them a while ago, and they even gave him these giant guns. I'm coming after you, toilet. Anyway, I don't intend on him keeping this torso, but I do want to keep the head, so we're gonna take that. Because the Doctor, you'll notice, has a pretty TV-shaped head. Now, the next thing I want to do is take this Five Nights at Freddy's character. Now, he has this pretty robotic look and feel to him, as does the Doctor, and I thought this was the perfect torso, and all I'd have to do is actually take off the head. But before I could actually add the TV head, there's one more thing that he needs. He has a very, very prominent cape that he wears in the game. And the best thing I could find comparable to it is in this spooky ghost minifigure from one of the old collectible minifigure series. So I'll just take off his head, his hood, and boom, we have this awesome cloak that we could drape down the front of him. And it basically covers his whole body. I tried doing it this way, but it just doesn't look as accurate. But now we can attach this piece and then this one. And like that, we have a pretty accurate minifigure version of the Doctor. And the only thing left we need to do is maybe animate a little eye on there, make the background a little dark, slowly zoom in as he comes to take your soul. Nah, I'm just kidding. But we need to build one of his major creations and one of the main characters in this whole chapter. And that's Yarnaby. He's a little toy dog that has this really scary feature where he opens up his face hole and there's a bunch of teeth. It scared the crud out of me. And lucky for me, I have the pieces for Yarnaby. This is a dumb amount of pieces. I can't believe how many there are. Anyway, we gotta try and build this guy. Now I'm gonna speed round the second half of him. All right, let's connect these parts. All right, time to put on the feet. Poppy, does he look like a good boy so far? Yeah, I know he's missing a head. Okay, we're gonna finish the head. All right, now we just gotta build up each side of his head. I actually had a friend design some instructions for them. I'll leave them up on my Rebrickable, so if you wanna buy them, you can. Now the next character I want to build is the terrifying Pianosaurus. Now the next one we have to do is my favorite character who they killed in like the first 8 seconds of his existence, the Pianosaurus. I loved his commercial. It was so cool and so much fun, and then they kill him. And we'll get to who kills him later, but let's build him. Now for the Pianosaurus, we have the green parts and, you know, all the other parts that he's gonna need. That's a lot of Lego. Anyway, we gotta get building. All right, time to connect the tail. All right, and now I just have to attach on the Pianosaurus's neck. There we go. He's gotta like touch his toes or something, but he's kind of there. Yo, that's a pretty Jurassically cool design. Yo, the Pianosaurus is actually really cool. His head looks like a piano. He has these really colorful fingers. And I think one of the palms of his hands is a watermelon. Oh, and also did I mention his entire underside is like a piano? How is that even possible? Now, the last character we have to build is gonna have to kill a Pianosaurus, and it is Doey the doughman. I accidentally keep calling him Doey the doughboy, but he's a doughman. So let's get into it. All right, so there are a lot of pieces here, but probably the most iconic is his bowler hat. This is a big hat a lot of people wore way back in the day. You remember, right, Walter? Yeah, I used to have a bowler's hat with Fred Flintstone. Was Pianosaurus around? What is a Pianosaurus? Walter? All right, we gotta build Doey the doughboy. All right, the first thing I gotta do is build the main frame of his body. All right, now we got a base with some feet going on. There's some fun looking feet. Now we just gotta texture him out, make sure he looks like a little bit of a clay boy. We're gonna start with this little addition, and it's gonna be a lot more little ones like that. All right, we're gonna keep building this sucker out. I think we're like a brick short or something. I figured out the problem. We were missing one of these 1x6s. We just tag that in, and we tag this in. And like that, we have a textured out body. Now we just gotta do the flip side. Now we just gotta add a little bit of this area next to his chest, and it's gonna be pretty freaking simple. All right, now we gotta do the arms. And this first arm is going to have a lot of yellow pieces. Wow, that's a very clay-like hand. We'll attach that over here. All right, time for the next arm. This one's gonna be pretty simple. And this one's also going to be orange. Sweet, and now Doey the doughman is very like Play-Dohified. This looks like when I would like take all the different colors and mush them together. Now the main last thing I have to build for him is his head, and it should be pretty simple. Starting with a bit of a miscolored neck, and we're gonna stack it up, and then we're gonna detail out a face. We're gonna slowly make him look like Princess Leia with the little buns on the side of the head. Boop. All right, he's rounding out pretty nicely. Now we just gotta give him a little face, some eyes, and a mouth. And the last thing we need is his hat, but I can't seem to find it with the leftover pieces. Walter, you can't keep that hat. But it reminds me of my childhood. All right, well, he's dead. Anyway, we got the hat. My head. Now, the design for Doey actually turned out to be pretty simple. I actually had these all made so you could buy the designs on my Rebrickable site, so if you want to buy it, I'll leave a link in the description. Anyways, I think we still have a Pianosaurus to take care of. Hey, he's looking pretty comfortable. Hey, how you doing there, pal? I'm doing good. Oh, wow. Doey does not know how to keep his head on straight. We're gonna fix him. You know, dough him back together instead of sew him, get it? Dough him. All right, it looks like the Pianosaurus problem is solved. He's a little, dead. And here are most of the characters from Poppy Playtime, but we're not done just yet. Because now I'm gonna build the Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria, where we're going to recreate Blocky McBlockface's birthday, and a bunch of horrifying stuff is going to ensue, but we gotta go build that. Now, this pizzeria was made by a guy named William Afton, who I actually have this minifigure of. And way back in the 80s, he was inspired to make this Chuck E. Cheese style restaurant called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. It had pizza, prizes, birthday parties, and most importantly, those freaky animatronics that would sing to you on your birthday. The main one, of course, being Freddy Fazbear. All right, let's crack this box open. All right, so a couple interesting parts we have here. This orange bear, this pink bear, and this funky looking brick separator. Anyway, the first thing we need to build is the base, and I'm going to do that. All right, we got the main block done. Now what I need to do is actually tile out the floors. And we're gonna be doing this using these black and white tiles. So let's go. All right, now we just have to add the kids section. So the first thing I have to do is put down the actual pegs for a functioning table, and then, well, put the table itself. Oh, and you thought that's all we were gonna do? We're gonna detail it out. All right, so we have the table checkered out in this very 80s style pattern, like you would see in an 80s pizzeria. And now we just gotta add these really colorful seats. Oh, and you thought that was it? No, we gotta add the birthday hat. Birthday hat, birthday hat. You get a birthday hat, you get a birthday hat, you get a birthday hat. You get a little lame hat. Oh, and we also got this little cupcake. I'm just gonna put her over here. Oh, also I'm gonna give her a little bear friend so they could be buddies. And we're gonna add this bear over here. Oh, and we could also start preparing a surprise birthday party for our boy Blocky McBlockface. Especially one where that pink bear, you know, isn't invited. All right, now we're on to bag 2. Oh, and this one's gonna be a fun one. Ooh, it looks like we even got some foxy prints. That's a fancy looking piece. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Is that Bonnie the bunny? All right, this scene's gonna be cool. All right, so this next area is gonna be where they store a lot of the robotics. You know, the little closet area, and it's gonna be on the left side of the building. So let's get into that. So I'm gonna build the core of it and then we'll detail it up in a second. All right, so we're getting like the second stage storage area going, and I started texturing out this whole area, and we're just basically gonna stack the checkered pattern because it looks really, really sharp and really accurate to what actually shows up in the game Five Nights at Freddy's. And things are gonna get way more sinister, but let's keep stacking. All right, so I built up these doors now, but I did want to hide a little thing in there that may or may not come out later. Yeah, that's Golden Freddy. Anyway, time to clip this in. Boop. All right, we'll see you later, son. All right, now we're gonna go build some wall detail. All right, this is what I have done of the wall so far. Still a work in progress. I think we got this piece. We got this one. All right, we're getting a little more complete now. Now we just gotta add some nice details. Oh yeah, and let's actually connect these suckers. Oh, this also seems like kind of crucial. Oh yeah, and this. All right, let's get those posters I was showing you earlier up. We got one of Foxy and we got one of Mr. Bunny. All right, now the only thing we have left to do is build the little cover for Golden Freddy. All right, we're getting close to done. Wait, oops, I did an oopsie, I think. Did I? I don't know. Let me just finish this. All right, we're almost there. Just gotta build out this little border here. Bada boom. All right, and we have a full enclosure now that can completely pretty much encompass him with a little bit of a peek out. Oh, and by the way, it's a really simple connection here. We just gotta click this in. Boom! We could also fold it in and out. And the line of the checkered pattern also continues across the whole thing. Either way, it's time for section 3, which is gonna be the main office. And while we're waiting, I'm gonna put Funtime Foxy and Funtime Freddy on the stage, and they can entertain all the guests before the stage is even complete. Do 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 do. Hey, you suck! Did I say you suck? I meant you're awesome! Whoa! All right, we're getting close to done. Rip! Ooh, this is gonna be a fun one. It says celebrate. We're gonna be celebrating after we complete this build and have Blocky McBlockface's birthday party. Oh, and we have a Freddy Fazbear calendar. I wonder what other printed pieces there might be. It's the most lame looking newspaper I've ever seen. All right, these are all the pieces. Now let's get building. All right, so now it's time to hang the Freddy poster, the Bunny poster, the Bonnie poster, and this little celebration poster. This place is really starting to get pretty decked out. All right, section 3 almost done. We just need a security guard. And luckily, we have one.
Bruh.
All right, now he can check all the security cams and see some pretty freaky things going on. As you can see, this is the area where Golden Freddy's hiding. This looks to be the stage, and I don't know which area this is. All right, well, he's looking pretty dapper, but we have to move on to the final room. All right, this place is starting to look pretty full. Now, and I'm really excited to do the last section, quite frankly. All right, time for bag 4. Rip! This one I think is going to be the main stage area where Freddy and all his friends can perform. Whoa, is that a light brick? I think it's a light brick. No, guys, they included a light brick. Let's go. Gotta take this out. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, and it even says on and off near the levers. That's so cool. We got a little Chica print. That's neat. Is that Freddy? Sweet, we're gonna be getting like all of them. That one had nothing special. And that one wasn't much better. Looks like we're gonna be getting some balloons though. We actually got this build earlier and I have to put on the It's Me sticker. Believe it or not, it's just me. And I'm guessing this is gonna come into effect later for Blocky's birthday. Last one. All right, now this is all of the bricks and we gotta get building. And these two are gone. All right, so the first thing obviously I wanna be able to include is the floorboards. And we already have a pretty simple build for them. It shouldn't be super difficult. And we just got this one and boom, floorboards are done. That was pretty harmless. All right, now it gets a little more complicated because we gotta start adding the actual rounded area. All right, it's starting to take a bit better shape now. You'd even see these 3 stud hoppers that we're gonna use for the minifigures a little bit later. They also made an area for the posters and you know what that means. There are also these little tiles, like this one I think is of Freddy, and this one who's of a bunny, I think it's Bonnie, but I'm not sure. And they're supposed to go up here. Oh, and then we also have big ones. Got this. And we have a Chica one, which I'm gonna put right here. This seems to be how they want it, so I guess we'll leave it like that. We're gonna build a little station over here for our boys. And we're gonna build a little table over here where you can put some snacks. All right, here we go. Putting this little sucker there, kinda looks like a pineapple. And then we have this one, which kinda looks like a cookie. Maybe it's a double chunk chocolate cookie. All right, time to give this stage some pizzazz. First, we gotta round this area off and make the sides look shiny. That looks good. Oh, but yeah, we obviously gotta add lights. These interesting slope pieces with little studs on them. I don't think Lego makes those officially. Now we just gotta add the lights themselves. Okay, time to finish off the snack bar. I think that's what this is. No, wait, it's a jukebox. All right, I could live with that. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, that's so awesome. We see an Elvis impersonator coming in here and singing. You ain't nothing but a Fazbear, crying all the time. Also, I think it's about time that we add some curtains to the stage finally. Though we do have to do some unfun stuff and finish the walls over here. So let's do that. All right, so I was just wrapping up the wall when I realized there's like an area down here and it comes with a vent. I don't know, that seems pretty sus. Other than that, it looks like the office is pretty much done. And there's one thing left I have to add. All right, there's some more details I want to add. Hey, Balloon Boy, what are you doing here? Now we actually just have to set up Blocky McBlockface's ultimate happy birthday party. Here's Blocky McBlockface, and let's invite all his friends. We got Facey McFaceblock, Florida Man, Frankly Bussin', Studley, and of course Brickly McBrickface. Mom even got him a cake. It's time to sing him happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, where'd the animatronics go? Geez, someone really needs to pay the electricity in here. Hey, where did Brickly McBrickface go? Uh-oh. Daddy, run! I think we're safe in here. Me too. No, not the lights again. Hey, where did he go? Mommy, come help me, I'm scared. There's nowhere to go, there's nowhere to go. Blocky, where are you? Blocky? Oh, the house lights are on. That's really something. I hope nothing bad happens. If you haven't subscribed already, do that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that new format of video. I'm gonna be trying to do a little bit more like this so you get more and more access to all the different content I'm making, because sometimes YouTube doesn't promote it to everyone. And guys, this is gonna be really cool. You don't wanna miss it. Anyways, I'll catch y'all later. God bless and stay awesome.